Hi everybody, we're here today with the allocation video for the Licorice Allsorts litter. These are mini multi-generation Australian Labradoodle puppies, and this is the video where we announce which family the puppies have chosen for their forever homes. And today we're starting with light blue collar. Light blue collar is this lovely ebony boy, and light blue is super gentle, very good for young children. He's a very sweet boy. He's sensitive, and he's also one of the a little bit of the smaller puppies in the litter too. And little light blue is not interested in becoming a leader. He's pretty much towards the middle or the back of the pack. A little bit of a quieter dog who doesn't feel any need to compete with anybody. No, he's just quite happy in his own skin and with who he is. Yes, he is. So this is one of the reasons that it makes him great with younger children, as he doesn't feel that need to be competitive. He does bite still, of course, all puppies bite, but you can see it's very easy to distract him from that. He also is very fond of the water. He's frequently splashing about in the wading pool, and he loves to get out and play with the other dogs. So light blue collar is going to join the Anthony family in Victoria, and they have named him Louis. And he is going to be living with two younger children, both boys, who I think are just going to have such a fabulous time growing up with Louis. And he is also going to be participating in all sorts of fun outdoor activities with his new family. Oh, and we have Lainey here. Lainey's decided to come in and see what we're doing. She's just right next door with her puppy, so she thought she would join in the action. I guess she thinks it's time for us to be doing the update on her litter, but that's okay. We'll just leave her in here. So with the Anthony family, Louis is going to be participating in lots of mountain biking and trail hiking and trail runs, and of course going to the beach and enjoying all the beautiful things that are the outdoor part of life on Vancouver Island. So that's our little light blue boy. Now Louis, off to the Anthony family. Next, Reynolds is just bringing me in purple collar boy. There we go. Hi, sweetheart. Now, Purple is the biggest dog in the litter, and he is the one who's most like the dad of this litter, Ombre. And Purple may be one of the bigger puppies in the litter, but he is a gentle giant. Purple is so intuitive, so clever, and so focused on his relationships with people. And you'll see the first thing he wants to do is establish really strong eye contact with me. He is very forward with his face. He likes to lick. He likes to be close to your face all the time, and he really enjoys being up close and personal. Don't you, Mr. Furphy? Yes, you do. And you'll see how he is preferring me over the toy. But I can easily distract him over to the toy when it's necessary. But see, again, he'll put that down and he'll choose to come and kiss me and be my best friend. So Purple is a very confident dog. He doesn't feel the need so much to compete with anyone else, and he's not threatened by other people. So he's great in a family with all sorts of different and changing circumstances. So Purple is going to join the Wong family on the Lower Mainland, and more specifically, he is going to Burnaby. And he is going to be living with another senior dog there named Shaggy. And one of the reasons we picked Purple for the Wong family is because he doesn't have that need to compete with the other dogs. So he's quite comfortable being the puppy and being the junior member of the family. And he is going to be Austin's new BFF. Austin is the son of the Wongs, and I know he is just going to have the best friendship with Mr. Purple, who is now known as Bozzy. And Austin is going to really relate to the fact that Bozzy has really high visibility for his eyes. There's a lot of contrast in his coat color with his eye color. And I know he's also really going to enjoy all those up close and personal kisses. So that's Bozzy, purple collar, off to the Wongs in Burnaby. Next we have yellow color. There we go. Hi, Hi, sweetie. Hi. The yellow collar is also one of the larger puppies in the litter, and he too is a very quiet and confident puppy. Now, yellow collar is a little bit quieter than purple is. I think he might be eating my microphone there. He's a very independent boy, and yellow is also not particularly interested in competing with the other puppies in the pack or being part of the group. He's much more focused on one-on-one with people. He does enjoy his toys. Right now he seems to be just having so much fun being here, aren't you? And he's the type of puppy with his calm, quiet nature that's going to be great with very young children. So if his family want to add to their family and perhaps have a baby in the future one day, then he will be just an ideal puppy for that situation. He has enough confidence and enough independence that he is not going to feel threatened by a new addition to the family or any need to compete with them whatsoever. And he is going to be joining the Vliestra family. I hope I said that right. And they also are from the Vancouver area and also from Burnaby. And his family lives in a condo. So they need him to be a quiet and calm dog and not distracted by all the comings and goings that happen in condo living. And this is exactly the type of puppy he is. Again, no need to compete, no need to feel that he's the top dog. So he's not going to be one that rushes out and barks at the door whenever he hears a noise or feel the need to establish his dominance over anyone else. And his new dad is a first-time doggy owner. And I think he's really going to enjoy this puppy, whom they have named Baker, because Baker loves to learn. Baker is very responsive. He's very clever. So I think Dad is really going to enjoy all of the satisfaction and pleasure he gets from having a dog who's so easy to train. So that's Baker, off to Burnaby as well. Hey, sweetheart. Next we have here is, whoopsie, let's take you there, is our little silver collar girl. This little girl is the sweetest little girl, and you can see she's already right up for her kisses. Hello, I love you too. And you'll notice quite often that her tail is always going a mile a minute. Now, this little puppy loves kids. She is totally in her element when she's around young children. She just thinks that that is the most fun thing you can do in the day. And she'll pick going to a child over any sort of toy that you can give her. Now, she's a lively puppy and she likes to have fun. She likes to participate in things, and you can see she enjoys having her tummy rubbed too, but she also knows when to be calm. So Miss Silver Collar is going to Nanaimo, and she is going to join the Guild family, and she is going to work. Her dad has a home office, and she's going to be part of that home office and be his new assistant. I hope she doesn't want to become the boss. So one of the things that she's learning is how to be quiet in the office, that there's a time for fun and play, and then there's a time to settle down and be quiet, because Dad makes lots of phone calls while he's working, and we don't want to have a puppy that's going squeaking or making a big fuss when he's on those calls. So we've already been working with her on our Head Start program, and today she was in the office with me, and she was happily there for about 2.5 hours. She was totally quiet, didn't say a word. So we're really proud of how well she's doing with being an office girl already. And little Silver Collar's name is Macy. She also in her family has 2 kids, 2 wonderful children that she's just going to be so excited to be friends with. And the kids like to have lots of friends over to their house. So I think she's just going to think she's gone to heaven by being surrounded by all these kids and a really nice busy household. So great combination of a dog, able to get along with the kids and be active with them, but also knows when it's time to just get down to business and to work during the work day. So that's our sweet little Macy off to Nanaimo. There we go, sweetheart. Hi, girly cute. There we are, over you go. And next we have here is Miss Peach Collar. Now Peach Collar is the puppy that is known for the mile-a-minute little tail that she's got. Peach has always got her tail aflutter. She is just such a happy little girl. Peach can fit into any situation. She's a very adaptable dog, which is a strong trait of all Labradoodles, but she in particular has that in spades. And she is going to go to have many different environments in her new life. And this is perfect for her because she's super adaptable. It doesn't matter to her if you're sitting down and you're working on something, reading a book. She'll just sit and wait with you. But if you want to get up and go, then she's all ready to get up and go. And she loves meeting new people in all sorts of different situations. So our little Peach Collar girl is off to the Spencer family in Victoria. Aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And this little sweetheart is going to be going to work sometimes with her mom. She's going to enjoy all sorts of adventures with the older children that are in the home. She has some adult children as well as brand new teenagers. So no super young children, but just the right age to really enjoy her and for her enjoy as well. She's also going to have a dog sitter from time to time, and grandparents are going to look after her. So she's just the right kind of puppy that's able to go to work, stay home with someone that's not always in the family, and also go to someone else's house for care. She won't have any problems making those changes and adaptations in her life. So I think she's just going to do a great job and just fit in perfectly. Yes, we do. So that's our little sweetheart off to Victoria. There we go. And here we have Red Collar Boy. Come here, sweetheart. Let's turn around and show your handsome self to the camera. This dog is the epitome and the definition of cheer. He is so optimistic. He's so upbeat, always happy. This little puppy greets every day with yay, enthusiasm, a smile, and a great big tail wag. He is just one bundle of joy. He's also a highly intuitive puppy. He's well able to read people's moods and to understand what it is they need from him. He's the type of dog who can give comfort as opposed to the type of dog who needs to have comfort provided to him. He's a little bit independent, but he is a type of dog who wants to be with his people all the time. He does form a very deep bond, and he becomes very attached very easily. He's always ready to greet any new experience and opportunity with great big open paws. And he is absolutely the ideal dog to go and live with other pets. And in the home that we have picked for him, which is the Alex family, and the Alex family also lives in Victoria, they have 2 kitties. And those cats, one of them is a little bit older and probably a little bit grumpy and will probably not be too excited about greeting a new puppy. And the other cat is a little bit younger. And I suspect that Red Collar is going to be able to form a good bond with that cat, with probably both the cats. I suspect the older cat will just simply ignore him. But I think with the younger cat, they'll have a easygoing truce, and they'll probably end up having some fun together. And Red also has 2 young children that he will be hanging out with, 2 lovely boys, and I know that they are going to form just a super strong friendship with them. And Red is very easy to train. He's smart. He doesn't require a whole great deal of regimentation or scheduling or rules or anything. He'll be able to fit in very easily and be super easy to train. So I think he's going to be the ideal fit with the Alex family. So that's our little handsome Casey boy. That's his name, is Casey, and he is off to Victoria. There you go, buddy. There you go. We'll just put you over there. Hey, here we go. So that's all the puppies that are in the litter per se. And now we have little JJ. And JJ is our little adoptee in the litter. JJ is actually a week younger than everyone else. He was born to a different mom who had a cesarean section and then was unable to care for him. Sometimes when dogs have cesareans, all of the correct hormones don't fall into place, and so they reject their babies. And that's what happened with our cute little buddy here. But Ella was such a nice and caring mom that she adopted him right from the get-go, and he has done fabulously. He easily meets all of the milestones a week earlier and just keeps up with the litter all the time. JJ is going to live in Nanaimo, but he's also going to spend a lot of time in the United States. His mom travels to Arizona for the winter. She's a smart woman. And JJ's also going to live in a condo, and he is right on the waterfront in Nanaimo, so there's lots of seaplane traffic and lots of other noises going on. So he's going to fit right into that, as he is a very calm, very quiet dog. He as well, it doesn't matter to him if there's things going off and all sorts of racket going on. He just goes with the flow. He's a super intelligent dog. He is an amazing little personality, and he's going to fit in perfectly with his new mom and with the wonderful lifestyle that they're going to enjoy. So that's all the puppies. You may have noticed we did not assign a family to Pink Collar, and we're really sad to report that Pink Collar unfortunately passed away during her spay surgery. So that's all the puppies.